What's up YouTube, Gemini Johnny back again with another compilation of some of the weirdest, creepiest, and most unexplained TikToks I can find, coming to you every Sunday at 4:15. That's right, if you're a longtime viewer, I'm getting back to a regular posting schedule, so plan on being here every Sunday. I do have a couple of announcements, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. For now, let's get into the creepy stuff. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, now most of you guys know the deal, but this is my first time seeing all of these videos. My method is to go through and find a bunch of stuff on TikTok that looks like it might be creepy, save it, and then I come back and watch it for the first time while I'm recording. So, just in case you're wondering. My house is haunted and all the candles blow out on their own. LOL.
Happy birthday to Jonny. Happy birthday to you.
Welcome, Blondie. I said happy birthday, Blondie.
Oh, how did you do that? What did you do?
That was weird. That wasn't even
Did
me.
you do it?
That wasn't me.
That was strange, wasn't it? What happened?
That was weird.
Blondie.
You can almost hear somebody blow.
Oh, how did you do that? What did you do?
That was weird. That wasn't even
Did
me.
you do it?
That wasn't me.
That was strange, wasn't it? What happened?
That was weird.
So obviously the reasonable explanation would be that that person over there to the left in the orange kind of color shirt probably blew the candles out when nobody was looking at them. But that was weird, especially if they didn't, but guess we'll never know. At the top it says, our place is 100% haunted and we just moved here a month and a half ago, crying face emoji.
Time blowing off steam. But now at the casino, she's playing to avenge Paul's death. She lures Victor into a trap, letting him gain his confidence, win a few hands, just to see what his tendencies are. But then she goes for the throat.
Within 4 hours, Sally has cleaned Victor out, winning the entire $100,000 pot.
Frequently in a poker game like this, because the stakes are so high and emotions are so high, often these disputes are carried away from the poker table. You would become so angry that you would act out violently.
Instead of just leaving the game this time, Sally's scared.
Crazy voiceover on that. It was like a little thing that flew out at her off the couch. And then, do they have a cat? Man, the way that bag moves at her just so slowly is kind of creepy. She also, when she ran off screen, she was saying, ow. I wonder if it like pinched her or something. That's weird. And the TV said he became so angry, they began to act out very violently or something like that. Just weird timing on that.
This next video comes from a hotel worker who works late night shifts. Him, along with some other colleagues, were setting up some new furniture in some of the rooms on the second floor. So during this period, there were no other guests staying in any of the rooms on this floor. However, one room in particular seemed to catch their attention.
Okay. Recording. We're recording. It's 12:35. It's the second floor. There's no one on this floor. Stop.
They hear some strange
He said, I think it's a
noises coming
trap.
from one of the rooms that is meant to be empty. On another day, the hotel staff keeps receiving calls from this very same room on the second floor, where they heard noises previously, and at this time the whole floor still has no guests. So one staff member decides to go and check it out to see who's calling.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. And this is like the third time it's happened. And I'm bringing y'all along with me, so annoyed with this little trip that I've been doing constantly. Okay.
At least their hotel is like kind of new looking. I worked in an old hotel. That was creepy.
Yeah, 226, that's right. 226, 227.
Okay, well, that's not the same room that they were just
There's a phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling. Yeah, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
The room is completely empty with no sign of anybody being there. Yet somehow the phone stationed in this room keeps calling. In another video, two colleagues place their phone in an elevator and send it down to the second floor.
Oh, I remember this one.
While they both race to see who gets to it first. But something unexpected is captured. Watch closely.
I saw this in like an early reaction video on this channel. How long does it take them to run down those stairs? Why does it keep opening? And they are slow. I think that's what I said the first time I saw this too. Oh my god.
The elevator opens and closes a few times, and a strange voice can be heard inside. And then suddenly, the girl pops up out of nowhere, unexpectedly. Just a few days after this, the second floor is still free of any guests, and two of the hotel staff are adding some new furniture to one of the rooms.
Wait, hold on. It says, I was recording for a vlog. The light in this room doesn't work, so we had to work in the dark to one of the rooms. Okay, stop. This is scary. We were setting up furniture for some rooms, and we were the only two inside, let alone the whole floor.
When something undeniably horrifying is captured.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also no, don't feel bad. It's terrible. Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend.
Something just happened?
Because like we're gonna get dinner with her. My parents are flying in, you know, like the whole thing. But she literally scheduled me the whole weekend. Wait, am I like on the weekend? Wait, let me try. If you were, where's my? Do you have my phone? Have you seen?
Is it the one we're recording with?
Oh my god, are you filming with my phone? For the vlog. Girl, nobody cares about our stupid. Somebody cares. What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go? Yeah, actually, let's do our job. Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go here? In this corner? The right corner. Okay. Or in that corner?
Don't you?
A dark shadow figure can be seen behind them in the mirror, just standing there watching them. And when she pans the phone around the room, seconds later, the figure is gone from the corner, and the rest of the room is completely empty.
Right.
Are all these cases linked to this one room on the second floor? Perhaps something bad happened here in the past.
All right,
Let
we're
me
gonna go
know
back
what
on
you
this.
think.
All right, so first things first. This first room that they go to, I think they said the floor number. I don't remember. But there's like, no, there's more rooms. The second room that they go to is not the same room because it is the last room and then it goes to the end of the hallway. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But see, like they're going to the second to last room. Looks like there might be another room down there. Let me see the door number, 3022. So it's like what, 222? 222, angel numbers. And then this other door that they go up to, it's like a completely different hallway, first of all. And then he goes, see how there's that door. There's all this other stuff. You have to like turn. Or wait. Is it the same one? If any, no, because there were the double doors at the end of the hallway. It's definitely a different room. Okay. All right. I'm not crazy. It's a different door. Might be the same floor, though. It's think this guy said earlier, it's 2:26 at night. Yeah, 2:26. The first one was 2:22. This is 2:26. So at least they are on the second floor. That's weird, man. Yeah, and then this one, a lot of you probably also remember this one because it's an old classic. I didn't realize that the one of the girls chasing the elevator down. I didn't realize that had other pieces to it. But I always thought that kind of sounded like the elevator lady talking. This says the and, but why would she say and? Like maybe I don't know. I was trying to think of numbers that might lobby or grand. I don't know. What they call a floor grand. Yeah. Then the shadow that was kind of weird. I didn't really notice it at first when it made the noise. Let's watch the mirror this time. Okay, there's nothing in the mirror. Let's speed it up a little bit. Maybe. There we go. So it's not there. It looks there's like a black stripe just comes down or something. I don't know about that one, Chief. All right, we're going to get on to the next video. But before we do that, it has recently come to my attention that YouTube has implemented a new feature. This feature is called Hype. You can hype up videos. I don't know the full extent of it, but apparently if you hype up the videos you like, it helps spread it to more people. So, you know, do that for me. I'd appreciate it. And while you're there, hit that thumbs up button. Whoa. Oh, this has happened before. I forgot about it. All right. Right.
Hey, who's up to see some terrifying security camera footage from my house?
I am.
Last night. Yep, me. I wasn't ready for it when at almost 10 p.m. I had gotten into bed and my phone beeped with a person seen in my front yard.
It's never good.
Now, that was odd because my children were asleep. My husband was downstairs. I was like, who is in my front yard? So I inquired. I watched the footage back and what I saw made the life drain directly out of my body. It made my legs do that like tingly numb thing where I was going to like pass out, but I needed to run away and I couldn't run. And it was the scariest thing. It was the scariest thing that I had ever seen. Okay, here's just a still of it. The tiny little demon child in its pajamas with like a janky stance. But watch the video.
It's pooping.
Watch this video. Okay, watch this tiny little demon child turning its head, staring directly at the camera. Its leg starts to move. Now it looks like it's staring directly at the camera, you guys. It looks like it's staring directly at the camera. I went tearing through my house. I had to check. I have 4-year-olds. And I went and I was like, are they in bed? Where are they? Did one of them get out of the house? Why are they wearing feety pajamas in September? And then I watched the footage again. Let's do that. Okay, look. Turning its head. Lifting its leg. And then I realized that I was being irrational, okay? I realized that, like, this couldn't be a tiny demon child. I mean, I guess it could be, but it likely wasn't. So I zoomed in. And look what I found.
Yeah, girl.
It's my dog.
Yeah, we all saw that.
My dog taking a poop. It's my dog taking a poop. Almost made me pass out because my dog looks like a scary demon child in pajamas
when it
takes poop at nighttime.
No, it doesn't.
So, word to the wise, chances are you don't have demons, you just have idiot dogs in your yard.
You can call the dog an idiot? Perfect place to pause that on. That's horrible. Yeah, I don't think the dog is the idiot in this situation.
And just getting some fresh air. And I want to thank everybody for getting that video to 1 million views. That was pretty crazy. I didn't expect that at all. Usually I'm stuck in like 200-300 range, but out here in Appalachia, you kind of experience some really weird stuff, and it's hard to explain. But I like hanging back in the woods. It's just really creepy sometimes. You know, do you guys... All the noise just disappeared.
Did it?
Time to go.
Something cool about having done video editing for YouTube for a couple of years now is I've learned a lot about like things you can do with videos. And I'm not saying that's what this guy did, because There's definitely been times where I've been in the woods and things get quiet and you know that there's some kind of predator near. And in Appalachia, Lasha, however you want to say it, there's a lot of them, I believe. So, I mean, it might be real, but it kind of sounds like he did this nifty little tool called noise removal, where you can just slide it up and it doesn't really affect voices, but it'll take out all the background noise and it helps clean up audio if you're recording in a loud place or you have a crappy microphone or you're recording outside, there's wind and stuff like that. So, I don't know. He's Mosh Mob on TikTok. I think that's him. Yeah, so go check him out for some real life Appalachia living. Oh, this is a classic. I love this video. It's very good. And it's also just seems like a super legit reaction. And it has a dog.
You're fucked. What?
What? Like, bro.
What? What are you doing? You don't hear that? No. Are you sure? You hear that?
Even the dog's like, no. Says, okay, I was filming my drunk roommate. And this happened. That mirror like shakes for some reason. She started freaking out and I didn't know why. Like the girl filming obviously didn't see it, but it's crazy. Watch the mirror. Like, I guess it is possible that her like stomping around and dancing shook something and maybe, I don't know though, man. It didn't look like it was like a, yeah, that one's crazy. I love that video. Heard a noise and found the attic door open. Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Raccoons don't do that.
I heard a noise and I came out here and this fucking door was open and now it just shut by itself. Fuck. Light. What the fuck? Oh, I'm scared out of my freaking mind.
Why we gotta go first?
Jesus Christ.
This is a jump scare, I swear to God. I'm gonna be so mad.
There's nobody up here. What the fuck?
For real. Oh, yeah, that's horrifying.
Holy shit.
This is author Kyle Anthony on TikTok. He writes books and his house is haunted. That's what his bio says. Yeah, he's brave. I mean, hey, shout out to this guy. He actually went up there. Most of the time, they're just like, nope.
I just want to know how I can get people to come to our shows. How do we get people to come to our shows? No, I'm just trying to understand.
Whoa.
Tell me it doesn't look like there's someone right here. There's not.
What the fuck just moved?
I just want to know how I can get people to come to our shows. How do we get people to come to our shows?
Oh.
No, I'm just trying to understand.
What the fuck? What is it?
Tell me it doesn't look like there's someone right here.
I'm like...
There's not.
She is long-winded music on TikTok. Obviously, she's got something going on in her kitchen, but go check out her music too.
So I got the stray cat out here, right? And I'll check in on it. This thing's cute as fuck. And I look up. Fucking see this shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna go look over. You know, real quick. Y'all see it? Oh, y'all see that shit though? Is this disappearing?
Yo, where the fuck did it go?
What the fuck? I'm gonna go look over, real quick. Y'all see it? Oh, y'all see that shit though?
Oh, he just walked away. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Like, it was so dark. It was weird. You couldn't make out any features.
And I look up.
That's weird. It also looks like, I mean, it looks pretty country. It looks like you don't have any close neighbors or anything. I mean, technically, he's not on your property, so I don't think there's much you can do.
Seeing these like posts on Instagram, you guys have probably seen it too. Otherwise, like, we're on totally different sides of what the fuck.
Ghost had to lay you right, you know? Right, this one says a man captures a creepy moment where the tree was spoken to and where the tree responded back. Okay.
Right. Daisy and Deacon, make the noise, see if the tree will talk to you. Shh. Did you hear that? Right, say it again, see if it'll talk to you again. Right, shh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's a tree herder.
It's a tree herder.
Yeah.
Did you doing it again? Make a noise, Daisy, see if it'll talk to you. It did. Do it again. And again?
It did.
Go on, make a noise. Say hello.
I think it's tree beard.
Say hello in tree language. Right, shh. He said hello back.
Huh. I know, it's kind of cool because anybody can replicate this. You can just go out and start talking to trees. People might think you're weird, but it's not illegal to talk to trees. No, that's a damn shirt. It's not illegal to talk to trees. The one issue I do see you running into is if you're in like a city or more suburban area, trees usually aren't leaned up against each other. They're usually a little more uniform and taken care of. So I don't know if you're going to get much tree talking if you just go to like the tree and the little plot on the sidewalk next to your apartment. Probably not going to get a whole lot. But if you go, you can find some wooded area, some trees that are next to each other that are growing wildly. You might be able to talk to some trees. Yeah, they do make noise. That's for sure a thing. I don't know if they're responding to you. If they are, somebody needs to get to work on translating that. Because I want to speak with trees. I bet they have a lot of knowledge. Apparently, there's a part 2 of the attic thing.
Y'all are wanting to see the security camera footage from when there was motion detected in the attic the other night. And you're also wanting to see the footage from when the attic door was rattling and opened by itself. So here we go. We're going to start with the footage from when there was motion detected. And here's some footage from when the attic door was rattling. As you can see, there's nothing there either time. There was nothing. I don't see anything. Do you see anything? I sure don't. And for anybody who's wondering, it's been quiet for the last day or so. Nothing has been going on. We weren't home most of the day yesterday, but no more motion detected on the camera. Everything's been kind of quiet. So I'll update y'all if anything else happens.
Somebody put this in the comments and said, "Sir, all I did was remove the shadows." There's this guy. Looks like it might be a naked man standing back there. The OP replied and said, "Are y'all trolling me?" Huh. So yeah, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. Maybe there's some naked man up there rattling his door. Still concerning. Gotta remove that song when you bring a new haunted doll home. Hell no. No, I want nothing to do with this doll. Why is it so big? Shout out to the people that collect this creepy shit, because if it was me, it'd be in a dump. That doll would be ashes, bro.
Boy, you forget what to sing. On the left, a lot of fame. Always got a lot of money. Yeah. Well, you grouping what you're saying, only left a lot of fame, always got a lot of money, yeah.
Why does bro have a fisheye lens on his security camera in his bedroom? Just confused by what's going on. Like, but that's crazy. I don't see a Sora tags. I don't think this is AI. That thing fell on his head, bro. That's crazy.
Watch the Lipton iced tea.
Oh, hold on. Make sure we can see it. Yeah, okay.
Watch the
He's like,
Lipton
bro,
iced
somebody's
tea.
fucking with me. Yeah, condensation will do this to a can or a cup sometimes. So that's definitely possible, but still be weird. I would be tripping out in the moment. Mentally preparing myself to show the blinds again because some still don't think it's real.
So I'm coming into the room to show you the blinds, which I have opened back up to demonstrate how they are closed. It's not electronic, it's not battery powered, that's not creepy. Trying my best not to freak out. So, to close these blinds, you have to touch it and close it like that. That is the only way to close these blinds. There are no batteries or remotes here at all. No wires. You have to touch it and you have to close it like this. And there's no way I could have done that since I was standing on the opposite side of the room. And there was no way I could have closed all four at the same time.
I watched this video back and forth and I still can't figure out how the Windows did that. My 7-year-old had a night terror last night. She suffered for a while. Please believe what your little ones say. She came running into my room and I had never seen cry this bad before. She was doing okay and sleeping in her room for a while till now. I'm keeping her away.
What's wrong, Cora? Sweetie.
Notice her staring at the window.
You're scaring me, honey. I don't see anything.
Whoa, fuck that. Yeah, no wonder the daughter's terrified.
I don't see
That's terrifying. It's really sad her daughter's having night terrors. Why's the ghost gotta fuck with the kids, man? Leave the kids alone. I finally remembered a palate cleanser. This guy is Zach of All Trades Magic on TikTok. He is really impressive, and I think you guys will enjoy this.
I'd like to tell you guys a story, okay? When I was growing up learning magic, I was fascinated by counting cards, right? Just the concept of it, how people could manipulate a deck of cards to their advantage to be able to do anything and everything they wanted, all these meticulous tricks, and the way that it helped them to make money, like with poker, how they'd be able to cheat, right? Well, that's what we're going to try to do today. I'm going to tell you this story, right? There was this one time I was walking around town with these two redheads. And I say it was roughly about 1, 2, 3 minutes. And we ran into a couple of their friends. There were two brunettes, all right? Now, at this time, I like to carry a fake ID on me. I said, hi, my name is Jay, with a J. Don't forget that. They said, hey, Jay, where you headed tonight? I said, I'm not too sure. So they said, come with us to 673 King Street. They said, there's a cover fee, though, of $25. I said, $25? They said, yep, $25. I hope you guys are still with me so far. Nobody trusted me at this time, so I would let them cut the cards, right? We'll give it one cut, and we'll go ahead, we'll give it a second one, just for good measure, right? But at this time, my phone starts ringing in my pocket. I grab it out. When I answer it, I said, hello. Jay speaking. My buddy's on the line. He said, hey, Jay, where you headed tonight? I said, I'm not too sure. I'm going to this place like 700 and something King Street. Now, the girls knew that was wrong, right? They said, no. It's 673 King. I said, my bad, buddy. I actually got that wrong for you. It's 673 King. There's a cover charge, though, of $25. He said, well, I've only got 10 on me. I said, don't lie. He said, okay, I actually have 40. But that's all I got. Can you lend me some money? I said, sure. And he said, James, you're a good person, right? So we get to the casino. Nobody there trusts me. So they go ahead and they cut the cards. They don't let me touch them, really.
unless I'm dealing them out. But they don't let me shuffle or nothing. But I still know my thing, right? So they said, hey, do me a favor. Deal me out a full house of 2 4s and 3 8s, just like that, right? No problem. I like to make sure everybody's having a good time. So we got the full house, 2 4s, 3 8s. Another buddy says, hey, let me go ahead and get 4 9s right there, which is a pretty good hand also. But let's say, you know, the other guy wanted to go all in, right? He said, hey, let me get 4 aces with the 8. I said, okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, just like that, right? And as he goes to reach in for all the money, I said, hey, what the hell are you doing, right? What the hell? He said, Jay, there's no possible way you could have beaten that. I said, the only thing that does, man, is a straight flush. That's what I got. And that's a story right there.
Nuts, dude.
James Galea's 673 King Street is a marvelous feat when it comes to full deck storytelling in card magic. And it is by far one of the best tricks I've ever seen. And I love to perform it whenever I can. All credit goes out to James Galea for that trick. I'm just a huge fan of it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I do recommend watching James Galea's performance of the trick because he does it much better than I ever will. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was 673 King Street.
Nice. So yeah, once again, that was Zach of All Trades Magic on TikTok, and apparently that's James Galea's trick. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched about 30 seconds of it, and I was like, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna save this. So yeah, I thought that was neat, and I don't know, I wanted to share it. But there you have it, folks. That is another compilation of some of the weirdest, creepiest, and most unexplained TikToks I can find. We did it, we done it. We're doing it some more. As promised, I do have a couple of quick announcements before you click out of the video. I mentioned in the last video I would be starting a second channel, and I have done it. I have put hours and hours of research into the formatting and branding of this channel, and so you can find me at Gemini Johnny's Other Stuff. I will be posting videos over there in the coming weeks. A few of them are old videos from this channel, some deep dives and Conspiracy Theories 101, Out of Place Artifacts video for those of you that remember, and then I will be finishing the Epstein series over there. And what that means for this channel is that I'm going to get back to a regular posting schedule every Sunday at 4:15, just reaction videos. I might switch it up, I might do some Conspiracy Theories again, I might throw some other reaction videos in there, but this is going to be a reaction-only channel. All of my deep dives and investigative stuff and more like documentary-style stuff will be over on Gemini Johnny's Other Stuff. And last but not least, I will be posting all of that content over to my Patreon as well, and you can find links to all of this in the description below. But my Patreon, I have a few like loyal members that have stayed on over there. Really appreciate you guys. Sorry I haven't really kept up with it, but I do plan to start posting over there again as well. And I think my plan is to post the long form investigative content. It's going to go on my other channel over there first. So if you want to get access to stuff over there a little early, then that's probably going to be the deal over there. But otherwise, you could just go join the free tier on Patreon and say hi and chat with anyone from the Gem Crew community. And of course, me as well. I did receive a really sweet DM from a viewer, and it really made my day. So thank you so much. If you know, I responded to you, but if you know who you are, then thanks. But yeah, that was really nice. It was very kind words. So really appreciate that. It's always nice to hear from you guys, whether it's in the chat or just in a DM or, you know, tagged in something or whatever. It's always nice to hear from you guys. So I guess that's it. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you. So until next time, stay creepy.